What is up, guys? It is Final Freak 5 bringing you a video on Black Ops 2 perks, and today I found quite an interesting image on the Call of Duty Black Ops website. Just showing a list of different perks and Perk Pro. Now, it says up at the top, the person who made it, they're just saying about, they see all the rumors of the leaks and stuff, and they just decided to combine all these leaks and just put it into one perk, and they call it the Perk System 3.0. Now, they're saying that it's not perfectly accurate, but I mean, they just give it a shot. But anyway, I'm just gonna read over what some stuff, and it says, note, players can only choose one pro variant. You don't get both. Strike packages make a return: assault, support, and specialist. Okay, now I'm going to read. I might read off all of them. I'll see how this goes. But anyway, as you can see, the first one, scavenger. For scavenger, you start with extra mags plus pick up ammo from dead bodies, excluding underbarrels and launchers. And replenish lethal and tactical grenades, and replenish explosives equipment. Flak jacket now also returning. It reduces explosive damage, and for the pro, reduces fire damage plus safely toss back frag grenades, and pro plus immune to shell shocks from explosives. And Deadeye, as you can see, also returns from Modern Warfare 3, undetectable by AI vehicles and sentries, and undetectable by players and vehicles and sentries. Pro Plus, invisible to infrared and heat vision. Now for the hardline, also returns. Point streaks require one less point, and Pro, every 2 assists count as a point, and Pro Plus, change the contents of a care and item package once, plus steal enemy crates faster, which I thought that was very interesting right there. And Phantom, sort of like a ghost, just a different name. I'm glad they did that there. Undetectable by the spy plane. Pro, no red crosshair or name when targeted. Pro Plus reduces the effects of recon. And promotion, which I did not understand this all too much, but it says increased COD points gains, and Pro, increased player XP gains, and Pro Plus, extreme weapon, increased weapon XP gains. Okay, so for the tier 2, it's saying for sleight of hand, faster weapon reloads, and then Pro is faster aiming down sights, excluding snipers, which I'm glad they did that there. It would be stupid if they did. And for Pro Plus, it's saying faster weapon switching. Now for recon, moving on, you could see that it says paint targets on the map with explosive damage. And Pro, I'm sorry, it says point targets on the map with bullet damage. And Pro Plus, point targets on the map with point streak damage. And it's also saying, okay, I'm not sure if that's an O or an A, but I don't know. But anyway, moving on to steady aim. It says increased hip fire accuracy, which that's normal for that. And for Pro is weapon ready, quicker after sprint. And Pro Plus, quicker recovery from grenade and equipment usage, plus quicker melee recovery. Warlord also returns, which I'm glad of that. Allow a second attachment for your primary weapon. Allow a second attachment for secondary weapons, which I thought that was quite interesting right there. And Pro Plus, equip 1 extra lethal and tactical grenade. And for hardened, reduces flinch when shot. Pro, slow down sprinting targets with bullet damage, which I thought that right there was pretty cool. Pro Plus, retain bullet damage through cover plus extra damage against vehicles and sentries. Okay, now moving on to exceed. Equip a second primary weapon. So it's basically like overkill, just a different name. Now I'm not sure if all these names are going to be in Black Ops 2. As I said before, it's just a theory. But it also says for Pro, ability to pick up and add a third weapon to your inventory. I thought that right there was really cool. And for the Pro Plus, it says ability to pick up and dual wield any single weapon. How crazy is that? I just thought right there that was insane. I mean, that's really good. I mean, I doubt it's going to be like dual assault rifles going. I'm thinking most likely it's going to be submachine guns, pistols. I don't know. I'm not sure. But moving on to tier 3 now, Respirator. It says protects against gas grenades. So it's basically like tactical mask in Black Ops, the original. And for the Pro is ability to detect targets through smoke grenades. And it reduces, for Pro Plus, reduces the effects of flashbang, concussion, and pulse grenades. And now for Marathon, also makes a return, obviously. Longer sprint duration. And for Pro, unlimited sprint duration. And Pro Plus, climb obstacles faster, plus reduce the effects of hardened, which I thought right there that was pretty unique. And for lightweight, also makes a return. Faster mobility, and Pro, move faster while aiming. Pro Plus, take no jump fatigue, plus take no fall damage. And also, I just thought it was pretty cool how they did Marathon and lightweight the same one. I don't know how that's... I mean, I really never used both of them, so it doesn't really matter to me. But just glad to see that they just put those in the same tier, if it is accurate. And for Scout, it says identify targets at a longer range, plus longer breath hold duration. And immune for Pro, immune to counter spy plane and jammer. And Pro Plus, ability to see enemy artillery, dogs, and airstrikes on the map. And Ninja, which I sometimes use this in Black Ops, but it says quieter footsteps, Pro, quieter sounds, and Pro Plus, invisible to sensory equipment. I thought that right there was pretty interesting. And for the last one, Saboteur, it says ability to detect enemy equipment, sentries, and explosives. So basically, it's gonna do like that red thing it did in Black Ops, where you're gonna see it through walls or anywhere on the map. And it says Pro, ability to sabotage enemy equipment, sentries, and crates. And Pro Plus, hear enemy sounds louder, plus delay enemy detection triggered explosives. I thought that right there was very interesting. But that's all we have for now. Just go check out the link in the description there. I'll leave it. I just thought this was very interesting, what I found here. But if you guys could just like leave a comment or just like, that would be great. Okay, thanks guys. See ya.